earned our stripes.
This is Xplorenollywood's production. starring Ike Nnaebue. Yeah.
For the city.
Okay, so we're going to be on in a bit. We're still talking about the industry. He's going to tell us about his workshops and all the fantastic things he has going on. So keep it locked. So when I finish, I should record it. I should send to you. Okay.
Rated movies.
Oh, okay.
You're listening to Nollywood and Inspiration 92.3.
I have some recordings, but I didn't.
Videos help a lot to grow.
Okay, we're back on in a bit. So yes, it's your girl 90. Sorry, it's not your girl 92. It's your girl Efe. I'm on 92.3 Inspiration FM. I'm talking to Nollywood Director Ike Nnaebue. Nnaebue. Hey, sorry. So I'm not an Igbo girl.
Yeah,
most people,
okay.
most people technically think that Efe means is the Igbo version of Ife. But yeah, I'm sorry about that. But yes, he's here. We have been talking about the industry. He has been talking about his love for filmmaking. But now we're going deeper into what he's all about and what he's been promoting. A better part of 2016, the workshops and the seminars. So I've seen a couple where you talk about people using their own phones to what's it called? Make movies, make films. You're talking about writing. You're talking about scripting. You're talking about editing. You have those seminars. I think it's on a quarterly basis, or how does it work? Just tell us about
mostly
that.
On a quarterly basis, but then sometimes we, depending on the demand, sometimes.
Okay. So there's a very heavy demand for this.
Well, there's a demand for it.
Okay.
Very heavy.
We can see.
If it's very heavy, I'm sure my bank account would reflect the heaviness. But there's a demand.
Okay.
And, apart from the point is that I have a lot of passion for inspiring people. Like I said.
Okay.
And I'm on Inspiration FM.
Yes, you are. Inspire us.
So we've done a couple of workshops and seminars. We've done Breaking into Nollywood, which we've done in Lagos. We've done in Dallas twice. We've done in Atlanta twice, and we've done in New York.
That's in America.
Yes. In Dallas twice because for the second time we were invited by Africa Film Festival. Okay. And they made it a part of the festival, and that is for the Breaking into Nollywood.
Okay.
In conjunction with ConnectNigeria.com, we've done smartphone filmmaking, Lagos smartphone filmmaking, because basically, again, people need to know that you don't have to wait until you have the big cameras and the big equipment. You can actually start with your smartphone. And I mean, half of the people who want to be filmmakers already own a smartphone.
True.
And they highly underutilize it. So it's also to share information and to show. And it was very successful.
I should have joined that one because I always have a challenge every time I'm recording. So we're recording right now, so stay tuned. There's going to be an Xplorenollywood production coming out. And every time I'm recording, I have downloaded the apps, the video editing apps. All those things are supposed to make it easy for me. But once it's time to edit, I'm like, how do I trim? I'm lost.
Yeah,
Let me not even
it's
say
actually
so.
very simple. They have a couple of apps for editing that are very, very easy. And we thought at the seminar, people would write there and then, if at the end of the seminar, people were able to shoot films. They were able to shoot
2-3 minutes.
Yeah.
I should have attended that. Where was I? I should have. I'm battling every time, so I've had a couple of people here. I'm recording and I'm like, I'm going to edit this, and I've never really gone far.
Maybe before I leave this evening, I'll...
Good. Thank you very much for that. Yes, I use that opportunity to sneak my own need in. But if you have any needs, if you want to ask Ike anything, remember you can call us on 012771923, 012772923, or 090 90,923. That's 90. That's 9 with 4 zeros. 923. Okay, so tell us about this 48-hour challenge. I hope I got that right. Yeah,
48
I
hour
mentioned
film
I mentioned it. How funny enough, I mentioned it like 2 weeks ago. If you're an aspiring filmmaker, if you're interested, yeah, I saw it on your Instagram. I talk about Nollywood a lot.
Wow, thank
Yeah,
you,
so
thank
I
you very
mentioned
much.
it, and I said if you're an aspiring filmmaker, you can do this. The intention is to use 2 days to make a short film and then enter into the competition. If you win, you can. In fact, let me allow you tell it so that people will hear
Okay,
from the
so in a
horse's mouth.
nutshell, Lagos 48-hour film challenge. It's part of an international competition which is called 48-hour film challenge,
Okay.
which is done in different cities around the world.
Yeah.
Originated in the US. It's been on for about 10 years
Okay.
in the US, and we started in Nigeria last year. We brought it to Nigeria last year. It was our first time,
Okay.
and it was amazing.
The entries.
The entries, amazing filmmaking.
We're really creative people. You see the memes we come up with sometimes.
I'm telling you, if you want, I
So-
think that if you want to see the future of the Nigerian creative filmmaking,
Yeah.
you see them in such competitions because it's short.
It
and
doesn't
it's
take
a short
too much
film,
from you.
Yeah, and you don't need to stars. You won't say you don't have money to pay actors because pretty much you can get the best actors that are not known,
Yeah.
to be in your film. And the guys who won, amazing. The Truth About Bay was the title of your film.
Oh, okay. What about Bay?
Yeah, it was crazy. It was about this girl who had a lot of stuff going on in her head, and you'll be watching the film, you actually think there were several characters, but at the end of the day, you realize that it was actually one girl with different personalities.
And it was 2 minutes. Or how many?
I think it was about 7 minutes.
It's not so bad.
Yeah, it was about 7
So
minutes.
that's a short film.
Yeah.
So
Right.
if you're interested in filmmaking, I see no reason why you can't put your great talents to use.
Highest point for me was when I saw the guys in Atlanta
Okay.
for the international film festival. Because usually when you win from different cities, then you come to a place in the US
Yeah.
for like a festival
Okay.
where all the films will compete for $5,000.
Fantastic.
And best 15 films get direct entry to Cannes Film Festival Short Corner, which is huge.
Really
I'm
huge.
telling you.
Cannes.
So,
The International Film Festival. Cannes.
Imagine as a Nigerian filmmaker, your film being shown at Cannes, and you don't have to do anything, just enter the
So
competition.
just tell us what do we need to do. What can I do? I can put this in right now as one of my own entries. So what do I need to do?
All you need to do is just go to the website, which is
Okay.
www.48hourfilm.com/Lagos.
Okay.
Just register your team and then follow the instructions.
That's it. That's
Very
it.
simple.
That's it. A lot of people are doing competitions. Instagram, a lot of organizations, brands are doing 1 minute Instagram videos where people are going and they give them maybe 5,000 egg time, some ridiculous amount. But now this is an opportunity to be on an international platform and win yourself $5,000 and showcase your movie at the Cannes International Film Festival.
And creatives like to travel, like me. I love to travel.
Yeah, I see
So-
that as well. I follow you on Instagram.
I mean, I have not seen any creative person that I know that doesn't
They
love
need
to
to-
travel.
you need
'Cause
to interact.
It helps your creativity and stuff
Okay.
like that. So this is an opportunity also. The guys who won last year, it was the first time travelers. We were able to facilitate them to go.
Yeah.
3 from the team, and it was very exciting
For them, huh?
Yeah.
So there you have it, guys. You're listening to Ike. Ike just shared how you can be part of the industry, how you can win yourself some money, and then how you can showcase it on an international platform. So in terms, I want to round off now, and I just had a couple of trick questions for you, but they're not that trickish, but I think they will make for some funny responses. But so if you had a choice to remake one of our 90s television program, which would you choose and which acts will make up your cast?
Wow. It's funny you would ask this question because I'm actually in the process of
You're remaking a new movie, an old movie. Tell us.
I don't know if I'm allowed to.
Oh yeah,
mention
not.
it. I will not tell you the title.
Okay.
But it is something that was very popular. It was from a book that was later made into a film. I mean, a TV series, and now it's about to be made into a film by yours truly.
Truly. Okay.
And
I'm racking my head already.
let me give you more clues.
It was a book, became a TV series.
Yes. And
it's not Winds Against My Soul.
No.
Okay.
Let me give you another clue that might actually give it away.
Yeah.
One of the actors being ticked for the lead role is actually a son of an actor who
was in it,
and
that's difficult. As in, how many of them do we know?
Well, think about it. How many popular actors from
the 90s have kids that...
maybe not the 90s, maybe before the 90s.
So my mind goes to Peter Arrow of God.
Arrow of God? Was Peter just
It's not Arrow of God, sorry. We were talking about this. Anyway, you people know what I'm talking about. We were talking about it. Ikeme Funa, Okonkwo.
You just want me to tell you the title?
No, everybody listening. We had a nostalgia hour last 2 weeks ago, and we're talking about movies that people won't mind seeing it again. And that one came up tops. The Chinwe Achebe movie, and it's not Arrow of God. Is how can I have forgotten
I
it?
think you're talking about Things Fall Apart.
Yes. Okay, so I've made you answer that question. You heard it first here. There's going to be a remake of that movie. He didn't say it with his lips, but yeah, we guessed it right.
That was your guess, right? Not my.
So that was my guess, yes. So moving on, let me another tricky question. Easy acts to work with.
Easy acts to work with.
Yeah.
Maybe
just one name. One name.
Obviously, the easiest to be Uchejo.
Okay. Any diva? Okay. Any diva moments on set?
I've had only one diva moment on set.
And it came from whom?
It was definitely. I'm not going to tell you. It wasn't even. Oh, maybe a divo moment. Because it wasn't from a girl. Even.
Oh, well, so a dude. Okay. And you're not going to share. No. Upcoming, established. I mean, an upcoming won't do diva on set. Come on. Okay, and my final question for you is: what can we look out for from you for 2017?
2017. Working on something very big.
Okay.
I know everybody says that what the next thing they're working on is very big, but trust me.
Yeah, I've had a couple of those here.
Trust me, this 2016 has been an amazing year for me and for my crew.
Okay.
And so 2017 is consolidating on some of the quantum leaps that we did, and so something I would say that in 2017 I'm most likely to put out less films.
Okay.
But bigger films.
Okay, and more workshops. Hopefully.
Yeah. Hopefully. But
okay.
emphasis will be on bigger films. So that might also affect the number of workshops
that you're gonna do. Most definitely. So there you have it, people. It's been Explore Nollywood on your favorite family radio station, 92.3 Inspiration FM. I've had Nollywood director and script writer Ike Nnaebue. Yeah, he has been in the studio and it was a fantastic time I've had. Thank you guys for joining us and stay tuned to the rest of the programming.